Disclaimer: before performing any exercise program, please use common sense and follow the advice of your doctor or medical professional to reduce and avoid injury. By performing any fitness exercises, you are performing them at your own risk. High Liberty Fitness cannot be liable for the outcomes of your actions. Thanks for your understanding. Everybody, all right, let's come down to our mats. We're going to come down onto our backs, taking it nice and gently, welcoming yourself here in your space. We're going to find a position on our backs with our feet flat on the floor. We're taking our knees out at hip width distance, so your knees are in line with your hips here. We're going to come into a bridge pose. So we're going to press down into the soles of the feet and into the back of the skull. And we're just going to inhale as we lift the hips up towards the sky. And exhale and begin to lower them down. So pressing down into the soles of the feet and into the back of the skull as you engage the core and begin to lift the hips. If you'd like, you can also take the arms up overhead as you inhale, lift the hips up, and then exhale, allow them come down to hover. Again, inhale, lifting the arms, keeping them nice and long, reaching them out overhead, pressing into the feet. Exhale and lowering it down. Keep moving like this, moving with the breath. Inhaling, reaching. Exhale and lower. Making sure you don't hold the breath here, pressing down, lengthening and inhale. Exhale and lower. A few more times just like this. Press down into those soles of those feet. Lift the hips up high. Inhale. Exhale and lower. Everybody, once more, let's inhale. Reach the arms up overhead. Exhale and lower. Nice work. We're going to come back to that, but for now we're going to move on. Coming onto your sides, we're going to come into a side plank. So here are your options. We're going to take the forearm down, making sure the elbow is underneath the shoulder. You can keep both legs bent and just begin to lift the hips as we come into our side lunge here. Okay, that's your first option. Your second option, you can take the bottom leg out long, bend the top leg, and place the foot flat on the floor in front of you. All 10 toes are facing forward. Okay, from here, your option is to lift the hips up as you press down into the sole of the foot and then lower back down. Okay, let's inhale, exhale and lower. So you're really pressing down into this forearm here, okay? Inhale, lift, exhale and lower. Just lower to hover. You don't want to release the hips all the way to the ground, just to hover. Inhale, lift, exhale and lower. Now take a look. We're going to inhale, reach the arm up overhead, and we're going to exhale and sweep it back down. Inhale, sweep the arm up overhead. Exhale, lower it to hip level. Beautiful. Keep moving like this. Inhale, reach. Exhale and lower. Keep moving like this. Inhale, reach up overhead. Exhale, lower the hips. Couple more times. Inhale, pressing into that front foot. Exhale, lower. Once more, inhale, reach. Exhale and lower. Beautiful. Let's lower those hips down to the mat. Coming back onto the back. Coming back into our bridge pose. Taking the feet hip width distance apart. Knees are in line with the hips. Arms are long by the side. We're going to press into the back of the skull and the soles of the feet as we inhale. Reach the arms up long overhead. Exhale and lower them down. Moving with the breath. Inhale, extending. Exhale and lower. Beautiful. Pressing down to lift up. Inhale. Exhale. Press down into those soles. Press into the back of the skull. Lift the hips up high. Inhale. Exhale. 4 more. Inhale. Take it nice and slow. Really engage in that core. Inhale. Squeezing the glutes in the back. Supporting your spine. Inhale. One more. Let's inhale. Lift those hips up as high as you can. Lift and squeeze. Inhale. Exhale and lower. Okay, coming back into our side plank. Moving on to the other side. Grounding down into the forearm. Spread the palm wide. Elbows underneath the shoulder. Here are your options. Keep your knees bent, lifting the hips up, or bottom leg goes long. Bend the top leg and place the sole of the foot on the ground in front of you, okay? All 10 toes are pointing forward. We're going to inhale, lift the hips, exhale and lower. Inhale, lift, exhale and lower. We're just lowering to hover. Inhale, lift those hips up, exhale and lower. When you're ready, reach the arm up overhead. Inhale, exhale, sweep the arm back down. Inhale, reach up overhead. Exhale, lower. Pressing into that forearm. Inhale. Exhale. Reach and inhale, lengthening the body. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lower. Give me 4 more here. Inhale. Lifting those hips up. Exhale to hover. Inhale, exhale, twice more. Inhale, pressing into that forearm, reaching open. Last time on this side right now. Inhale, exhale. Beautiful work. Let's lower down. We're coming back down onto the back. Coming back into our bridge pose. This time we're adding a progression. So you can remain in the same bridge, reaching the arms up overhead, pressing down into the feet to lift up, and then lowering. If you'd like the next progression, take one leg out long, press down as you lift up, lift the leg, and come down to hover. Inhale, reach, pressing into that anchored foot, keeping the knee in line with the hips so you don't want the knee to flay out to the side. Keeping it nice and solid in the core. You can relax your arms down by your side. Press down into that sole of the foot. Pressing into the back of the skull as you lift the hips up high and lower it down. Good job. Keep with it, guys. Inhale. Exhale. Big inhale all the way through the nose. Use the breath. Exhale to hover. 2 more. Inhale. Lift. Once more. Inhale. And exhale. Moving on to the other side. Extend the other leg. Take a breath if you've only remained with the arms lifting. Extending the opposite leg. We're going to inhale, lift. Exhale and lower. The leg doesn't have to come up all the way up high. Just keeping in line with the hip as you lift the hips. Pressing into that anchored foot. Inhale, lift. Exhale and lower. Toning the glutes, toning the whole backside here. Pressing into the back of the skull. If you want the arms, you can raise the arms up and allow them to lower down. Inhale. Keeping the hips nice and square. Inhale and lower. 4 more. Let's go. Here we go. Inhale. Keep it strong. Keep it stable. 3. Use the breath. Press down into that sole of your foot. 2. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Good job. Coming back onto the sides. Coming into our side plank. Bringing the forearm down to the mat. Remember your options. Knees are bent. Bottom leg is long. Top leg is bent. All 10 toes pointing forward. Or if you'd like the next option, you can come into both legs long, lifting the hips. We're going to inhale, reach the arm up overhead. Exhale and sweep the arm back as you lower the hips down. Pressing into the forearm. Inhale, reach, Exhale to hover. Use the breath here, guys. Big inhale, reach, lift the hips. Exhale and lower. Press into that forearm, ground it down. Inhale, reach. Exhale and lower. Beautiful work. Keep moving like this with the breath. Inhale, reaching the arm overhead. Inhale. 4 more. Keep those feet nice and long. Inhale. Beautiful. You guys are looking awesome. Inhale. Give me 2 more. Hips are hovering. Inhale. Building upper body strength. Full core. And last one. Inhale. Exhale. Nice work. Lower down. Coming back down onto the backs. Coming back into that bridge pose. Your choice. One leg extended or both feet on the ground. Inhale, lift. Exhale and lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale and lower. So keep the leg controlled. You don't have to swing it all the way up to the top here, okay? Nice and controlled, keeping it in line with the hip. Pressing down into that anchored sole of the foot. Inhale, lift the hips up high. Exhale and lower. You guys feel that heat in your body growing? Let's go. Inhale. Exhale. 4 more. Pressing down into the back of the skull. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Allow the hips to remain hovering. Keep it strong. 2. And last one. Beautiful. Let's switch it up. Take a breath. Keeping the hips and the knees lined together. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Pressing down to the sole of the foot and into the back of the skull. Inhale. Really lift those hips up high. Squeeze the glute in the back. That's it, guys. Reach. Inhale. Exhale. I'm sure you guys are feeling this too. I'm already sweating. Lots of work for the entire body here. 4 more. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Sometimes when we slow the movement down, we engage the muscles even more. We work into those deeper muscle tissues. Last one. Inhale. Exhale and lower. Beautiful. Coming back onto the side. Final set into our side plank. Your choice. You can have the knees bent, bottom leg long, top leg is bent, all 10 toes forward, or lengthen both legs, lift the hips. Let's reach the arm up overhead. Inhale, exhale, hover. Inhale, reach. Exhale and hover. Press that forearm down to the ground. Inhale, lift the hips. Open it up. Exhale to hover. Inhale, reach. Exhale and hover. Inhale, lift. Exhale and hover. 4 more here. Inhale, reach the arm up high. Using the breath. 3. Keeping it controlled. You got it. Lift and squeeze. 2. Last one. Reach overhead. Inhale. Exhale and lower. Beautiful job, guys. Coming back onto the backs. This time, we're going to hug those knees in nice and tight. Wrap your arms around the fronts of your legs. Hug the knees in tight. And lift the nose up towards the knee. So we're lifting the shoulders off of the ground. Keeping the chin tucked to the chest. Long neck, long spine. We're just going to extend one leg out. Keep it to hover. Inhale and switch. Pointing the toe. Keeping the leg engaged. Switching back and forth. So the option here, you can allow your shoulders to rest down on the mat. And this is working mostly just the lower part of the core. If you lift the shoulders off the mat, we're targeting the upper part of the core, the middle part of the core, the lower part of the core. Good, taking it nice and slow, reaching the toe out, bringing it back in, switching the leg. If you want a little bit less, you can just tap the toe down and then tap the other toe. You don't have to extend it all the way out. Your choice here, okay? Stay with it for 8. Breathing in, exhale long. Nice work. Keep lifting those shoulders for 5. Don't hold the breath. Nice long breaths for 4. Beautiful work. Stay with it for 2. You got it. Last one. Nice work, everyone. Hug the knees in, lower down. Give yourselves a hug. We're moving back onto our sides. So pressing the forearm down, the elbows underneath the shoulder. This time I want everybody to take their bottom leg long. Top leg is bending and the foot is coming in front. All 10 toes are pointing towards the front. Now, flex the bottom foot as if you're going to press it into the opposite wall and begin to lift and lower. Working the core, working the inside of the thigh here. Inhale and lower. Beautiful. Keep pressing that foot. That's the key here. You have to keep the bottom leg engaged, so don't let it go slack. Keep flexing the foot as if you're going to push it into the opposite wall. That's it. Working the outer hip, working the glute, staying stable in that core. Breathe in, exhale. Nice work, everyone. Stay with it for 8. 8. You got this. Taking it slow, using control. Inhale. Let it go. Oh, it burns. I feel it. For 4. Beautiful. 3, 2, and 1. Now everybody lift and hold. You can do it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Coming back down onto the mats. Hugging the knees into the chest once again. Inhaling and lifting the nose up towards the knees. Lifting up the shoulders off the ground. Now don't curl in. Keep it nice and open, nice and broad across the collarbone. We're going to extend one leg, point the toe, and then bring it back as you extend the opposite leg. Good. Keep moving like this. Inhaling evenly, exhaling evenly. Training the breath, training the entire body here. Keep the shoulders off of the ground. Your option here, you can allow the shoulders to rest back. Also, you can just tap the toes down and bring them back to center. Whatever you're feeling today. Let's finish this off for 8. We got it. Engaging the entire core. 7. Keep breathing, keep lifting. Beautiful work, guys, for 5. Using control for 4. You got 2 more. Keep breathing. Last one. Beautiful. Hug the knees into the chest. Nice work, everybody. We're moving on to the other side. Coming onto our sides once more. We're going to keep that bottom leg long. We're going to bend the top leg. Sole of the foot on the ground. All 10 toes are pointing forward. Flex the bottom foot as if you're going to push it into the opposite wall. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Keep flexing the bottom foot. I can already feel a difference in the sides, right? Sometimes this hip is a little bit tighter, allowing this leg maybe not to bend so easily. Find your edge here. Use your control. Lift and lower. Keeping the upper body lifted here, nice and long along the spine. Reach. That's it. Squeezing the inside of that thigh right there as you lift and lower. Beautiful. Press down into that forearm, guys. Stay nice and lifted for 8. You got it. 7, 6, 5, almost there, stay lifted. 4, squeeze. 3, don't forget to breathe. 2, 1. Everybody lift it up. Hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Nice work. Coming back onto the backs. Again, extending those legs out. Inhale. Let's hug them in together. Lift the nose towards the knees, lifting the shoulders off of the mat. When you're ready, begin to extend one leg and then the other. If you want a little bit more, you can extend both legs and bring them back. Reach and bring them back. Inhale, extend. Exhale, contract. That's it. Reach. If you want even more, begin to reach the arms out. Inhale, contract. Reach the arms up overhead, keeping the shoulders lifted off the mat. Keep your forehead reaching at a 45-degree angle towards the ceiling. Reach. That's it, guys. Stay with it. For 8, you got this. Big breaths in. Keep using the breath. 7, building stronger cores. Don't hold the breath. Inhale long. Exhale. For 4. Beautiful. Inhale. 2 and 1. Nice work, everybody. Hug it in. Give yourselves a hug. Maybe rock side to side. Massaging the lower back. Take a big breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Inhale and exhale. All right, we're going to place our feet flat on the ground. We're going to take our fingertips behind the head, behind our ears, or to the temples. We're going to keep the elbows nice and wide, keeping the knees in line with the hips. We're just going to lift up. Inhale, exhale and lower. Exhale as you lift, and inhale as you lower. Releasing the breath as you contract, inhaling as you lower. Try to keep the chin off of the chest as you come in for this abdominal crunch. Using control, keeping the elbows wide. Don't crank the neck. Imagine your forehead is attached to the ceiling with a string at a 45-degree angle, keeping the chin off the chest. So none of this. Keep the elbows wide and lift from the forehead. Beautiful. Exhale. Inhale and lower. Give me 8 more. Exhale as you lift. Inhale as you lower. Four more. You got this, guys. Exhale. Inhale, lower. 3. Last one. Good job, everybody. Let's come onto our sides once more. Pressing down into that forearm, elbow underneath the shoulder, bottom leg long. Bend the top leg, place the sole of the foot on the floor, and we're going to lift that leg and lower, flexing the foot, pressing it towards the opposite wall. For 12, you got this. Breathing evenly in through the nose, extending the exhale. Stay with it now. For 8, squeeze and lift. 7, press that foot away. You got this. Don't hold the breath. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Now everybody lift and hold. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower it down. Beautiful work. Coming back onto the mat once more. Last round here. Taking the elbows wide. Feet are flat on the floor. Knees are hip width distance apart. Exhale. Lift. Inhale and lower. Exhale. Beautiful. Not caving in the chest, keeping it nice and open here. Your forehead is being pulled by a string up to the ceiling. Let's do 8 more. 8. Exhaling as you lift. Inhale on the way down. Stay with it. Stay strong. 4 more. 3. Beautiful. 2 and 1. Nice work, everybody. Final side. Coming on for that side plank with a variation. So forearm down, bottom leg long, top leg bent, 10 toes pointing forward. Flex that bottom foot. We're going to lift and lower, making sure this elbow is right under that shoulder, keeping that upper body nice and long, nice and lifted, pressing that bottom foot away. Here we go for 8. You got this, guys. 7, squeeze. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Everybody lift and hold. Hold, hold. You got this for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, this is it. Last time on your back. Let's finish it off with this final set. Take the elbows wide. Take a look at the ceiling, 45-degree angle. Exhale, lift. Inhale and lower. You got this. Give me 10 more. Squeeze and lift. 8. Keep the chin off the chest. Keep those elbows wide. Beautiful for 5. 3, almost there. 2, 1. Everybody lift and hold. Hold. Extend the arms out. Reach forward for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Take the chin off the chest. 2 and 1. Release down. Oh my goodness. Hug the knees into the chest. Give yourselves a little rock side to side. Well done, everybody. That was excellent. Big breaths in through the nose. Long exhales. Let's take a quick stretch for our spine. Let's inhale, release one leg long, pulling that knee up towards the chest. On an exhale, let's take that knee across the body, opening up the opposite arm as you take the gaze away from the legs. Stretching the spine. Big breath in all the way along the length of the spine. Exhale nice and long. Inhale. Exhale. Once more, big breath in. Exhale, release. Beautiful. Let's move to the other side. We're going to inhale the opposite leg. Extend that other leg long, drawing it up and into the chest. Inhale. Exhale. Let's take it across the body, opening up the opposite arm and taking the gaze away from the legs, allowing that knee to draw down towards the ground. Relaxing the upper body, rinsing out the spine, detoxifying the body here. Let's take 3 big breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Once more, big inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Come back to center. When you guys are ready, begin to rock side to side. Maybe you come down to one side and lift up, or rock up along the spine, massaging the spine once more. Coming up to a seated position. Well done, everybody. Take a big breath in for yourself and let it go.
Good work, warrior. Give yourself a good stretch and hit like and subscribe for more high livity workouts.